What's up, everybody? Back again, Warp Charge Gaming live at Battlegrounds. My name's George. I'm here with my good friend AJ, and we're about to give you an N4 battle report for Infinity, the game. I'm super pumped. I was just telling AJ I jumped out of bed like a freak show today without even getting an appropriate amount of sleep because I'm tossing and turning about how cool Infinity is, and particularly today is the day that we're adding a 5th camera to the equation. This is going to allow us to get a street view going on. I'm really excited about that. And just gonna, continue to up the quality. It's gonna be Qapu Khalqi or the QK. So I struggle with the names. I was saying Zambazan yesterday. I think it's the Jambazan. We're gonna get it right. But I've first time getting to feature the Invincible army on the channel that I can recall. It's been a long time, so definitely first N4. And this is a newly painted up army by you. Yep. So excited to see it on the table and get some cam time. Also today, though, is Season 12 ITS has came forth, so it's a whole new day. We just got, like yesterday, the other like 25% of the armies we didn't have our hands on, including the QK, who's getting a bat rep today, as well as yesterday. Great game, check it out. But now we get to have all these new missions, and the one we're going to play today is Power Pack, and it is powerfully interesting and complicated. I'll try to center this up for a minute here for you guys. So here's the QK side of the board. If you've been watching recently, you have seen this this board because it looks cool. We haven't changed it quite yet. But what's going down is, you can kind of see it. We have these deployment zones are split. It's a 12 by 16 deployment zone on the left and right flanks of the board. And then there's 5 objective points, if you would. It's gonna be 2 consoles and 3 antennas. So 3 antennas go across the middle of the board. And then there's a console 12 inches into the center of the board here on either side of us. So there's gonna be an in-game mechanic and a turn-by-turn scoring mechanic here. For one, there's 2 classified cards. All the bat reps for N4 we've done so far have 0 classified, so those are in play. We totally forgot to put down HVTs.
Oh my gosh,
we're gonna put down some HVTs here in a second. Yeah. I haven't even double checked, but I used to be outside of your deployment zone by like 16, I don't know. But I think we put it 4 inches beyond our deployment zone. But because the middle of the table is empty no man's land, I believe you can actually put an HVT in this area because it's just outside of your deployment zone is the trick. So we're going to put some HVTs down. We got 2 classified decks cards, and one of those cards could be achieved by just securing the HVT, and that's being in zone of control at the end of the game without having an enemy in zone of control of an HVT. At the end of the game, whoever's activated the most of these antennas is going to be worth 3 points. Those antennas can only be activated by a specialist. The trick there is that you can only ever have 2 activated. So you can't even activate 3 if you wanted to. You can only activate 2 at a time, and it's going to count at the end of the game. A chain of command counts as a specialist, and in fact it gets a bonus. It gets +3 and can get 2 dice to roll. I don't think either of us have one. We don't know yet. It's hidden information. Yep. So 3 points at the end of the game for whoever has more. It's 2 points if we each have 1. Can never activate more than 2. And then the consoles that are in the midfields here on either side of our boards, there is a 1 point to be gained if you can control the enemy console every round. So there'll be 3 points total, 1 per round if you can control the enemy console. But at the end of the game, the consoles matter in that if the enemy doesn't control yours by being in base-to-base contact with it, you can get 2 points. So 2 points in game if you have yours free of enemy models, 1 point per turn if you can control the enemy one, and then 3 points at the end of the game if you have more antennas. And finally, the 2 classified cards. So what a trip. There's a lot of ways to score, a lot of dynamics here, turn by turn, in game, and 5 different points to be touched. Let's both put out some HVTs. Yeah. And go from there. I'm gonna grab some little, I actually have a HVT nowadays. I'm gonna still use my little GW proxy.
Yeah. Might be one of my next projects is have a thematic
a nice
HVT for this IA army.
They have some nice Yujing style ones too, I think.
Say maybe a nice little dragon lady.
Yeah, we're just gonna, I don't really know where to put this thing. I'm just gonna put it right here next to my console. Just behind it actually, so what 5. So yeah, back to you on that. Do you need an HVT model?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Let's use, I'm not gonna use a Nurgling. Oh, here we go, Japanese lady.
Oh, perfect.
So the other thing, while he's putting his HVT down just 4 inches outside of your deployment zone, wherever you like, and that's just a guesstimation without looking it up, there's you can see some templates are already on the board. Well, beyond our 12 by 16 inch deployment zone that flanks the left and right side of the board, that 16 inch bandwidth in the middle of the board, 8 inches on either side of the center line, is a saturation zone. So that will reduce all burst attacks by 1. So maybe a link teamed ARO is only going to be a 1 shot now instead of 2, and HMGs are going to be 3 instead of 4, that kind of thing. But the templates are also some 0G locations. So if you touch those templates, you enter a 0G terrain, a difficult terrain, and your movement would immediately stop, and your next time you move through it, you'd be at -1 to the distance on either first and second part of your move. So that's a trip. So saturation zones in the middle bandwidth, we're gonna have to try to remember that.
Yep. Constantly shooting at a -1.
Yeah, and it's a trip. So we'll show everyone the armies now. And again, it's QK versus Invincible Army. I won the roll off of the whip and chose my side and to have you deploy first over there. And due to not wanting to be counter deployed on and then ramboed against, you went ahead and chose first.
Yep.
I think I got things aligned here. Yeah. So we're going to start over here on the Haqqislam side, the QK. If you guys watched yesterday, this is pretty much the exact same list with a small switch out. This is going to be an iguana, truly, as modeled. We're going to have he has an HMG. He started the game because I went second in suppression. That's what I spent a command point on. I started with 5 command points, kind of indicating I probably have the Gulam +1 command point lieutenant, and now I'm down to 4. This is a sec band with Doctor +3, also has 360 visor and NCO, which is pretty cool, and a boarding shotgun. And he's standing in between our friends here because right now, here's the new hero of the QK, and that's the Azrael with a AP HMG +1 damage and continuous damage. So pretty much like a flame-throwing HMG. He's looking right down that lane there till about this giant rock over here. And he is going to be just chilling there waiting to do some shots, I think. So we'll see how that goes. I pretty much deployed everything in this 12 by 16 inch zone, knowing I was going second and wanting to kind of have him spin orders to get to me. A lot of my action is in this building, trying to be safe as I can. We have 3 do-nothing bots, some Fanu spots, very cheap and just giving us orders, all hanging out here. And then we're gonna have all prone. We're gonna have Ruhini, the wildcard doctor with +3 to doctor, a forward observer Gulam, a NCO Gulam with a smoke grenade launcher and grenade launcher. And in this corner you can't see is probably just the regular Gulam, likely the lieutenant. We're gonna have Leela Sharif with her shock marksman rifle. She's hanging out as a killer hacker. And we have a Jambazan in there with a MSV2 and AP sniper rifle. Leela and Ruhini are wild cards that can harass up with the Jambazan, but for currently, we're gonna be a 5-person link with the 3 Gulams, Ruhini and Leela. And that is the story. We're gonna go ahead and also declare that we're gonna be a duo here. So I'll get down some link tokens for you for that. And then, yeah, let's jump over to the your side of the board, and we'll go ahead and get to our sweet new camera that we didn't have before. Oh, look at that model live view, baby! All right, we're coming over here to take a look. Let's start on this side, huh?
All right, so I'm gonna try not to butcher these names.
Yeah, all right, no kidding.
So first off, we've got a Moang heavy infantry right here. He's equipped with a Spitfire, a Flamen Spear. He's an NCO, some good old fun. He is duoed with a Shanji Invincible just to his left, who's equipped with a Tinbot and is tack aware with a combi rifle. And then up behind them, we've got a Haidao Special Support Group equipped with the multi-sniper and the MSV2. Just a good old back range guy. I love the Haidaos.
Yeah, so that's who is in this quadrant of the 12 by 16 inch board. Otherwise, you're way over here.
Yep. And then we've got a good old 5-man link over here. We've got in the back, we've got 3 Zanchis. The one in the very middle is just a Zanchi hacker. Then we've got a Zuyong with tack aware over here and a combi rifle. And then up front, we have a proxied crit Kokram with a, how do you pronounce it? Furbach?
Feuerbach, yeah.
Feuerbach.
And
Feuerbach.
and don't trust me, but I let it fly.
And he is a specialist engineer, heavy infantry. He's just big old fun model. Absolutely love.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get my own.
So most of these bigger guys here are armor 4 with 2 wounds, and then you were mentioning that over here we got the 2 models that are 2 wounds with no wound end cap.
So the Moang is the 2, if I remember correctly, 2 wound no end cap. We got 1 wound no end cap, 2 wounds flat. Then we got 2 wounds on crit, 2 wounds on the Zuyang. So just a lot of health all around the board.
Right, inside your limited insertion. Yeah.
And then of course we've just got a marker in prone up here, and then we've got another marker in prone over here.
Right, and you put your HVT next to your console, as did I.
Seemed like a smart move.
Yeah, reasonable enough. And then, yeah, there's those saturation zones. Okay, so you are going to be first, AJ, and I chose suppression. That's that. Let's get into the action, man. You got your full order pool. No impetuous, right?
Yep, no impetuous.
All right, I'm looking so forward to this. Let's have a good time. Good luck.
Hey, good luck to you as well. All right. I'm always terrified of facing you, George, because
I got tricks. So tricksy.
I always walk out just like my brain. I'm just like, I gotta go take a nap. My brain is exhausted. I can't do math anymore. All right.
That's the beauty of the game. I love pushing it to its limits for sure. The more my brain is frying, the more fun I'm having.
All right. So we are going to start this off with with using the irregular order for the duoed Shanji and Moang.
Okay.
We will activate the Shanji as the link leader. And then we are going to just do a move action. So he's going to stand up and move. So they're going to move 4.
Tight corridors.
Tight corridors. You're getting dragged. He's just going to come up right there. And the Moang is going to follow. He's going to do his first move.
I will have no arrows. I'm pretty well hidden from all types of action.
And then I believe we are going to do another move action from there.
Okay.
So we're just going to have the Moang kind of come up to base of this thing. And then he's just going to come up right behind him there.
And posing position. So he stares through the crack in the wall there.
And then we are going to use we're going to use one of my lieutenant orders with my NCO, who is my Moang.
Oh, right.
And he is going to, so we would
You can just go right through that.
Go right through it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So what, 2's good.
So we're going to do a move action to get us right over to here. We're nothing the Moang is the...
And are either of those a specialist if you did feel like hitting the antenna, or?
I don't think NCO's counted as the
No.
specialist.
Yeah, just checking
so
if the...
No, there's no specialist in this group, unfortunately.
Okay. This crate here, guys, is our other antenna.
And then, I think for the second short order, I think we'll move as well. So just move 2, he'll move 4 to get base to base.
Yeah.
And then we're going to use my second lieutenant order. Surprise, surprise, that IA has a 2 lieutenant order lieutenant.
Yeah, you were mentioning I might expect that if I knew Invincible Army well, that it's a camo token. That's probably the lieutenant, which he has 2 of them out there, so that's to be known.
And then, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a move for the first. I think we are going to come...
Heading towards the HVT. We both have classifieds to attend to as well.
Yes. He's going to come right there. He's just going to try to follow behind. And then we'll do another move. And you'll just come up base to base.
Very good, very good.
Let's see if this can, so we'll use a regular order. We're gonna keep this train going.
Yeah.
Seems probably like my main best option is to try to come around a little bit.
Let's send this big boy.
So we'll elect him
here.
as the link team leader again. So he's going to move his 6.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to move his 4. Make sure I'm actually maintaining.
You guys can see the console there in the HVT. I still don't think, you got to cross around that corner before you're ever going to see the Azrael or the Iguana, I think. The Iguana maybe, though, at this point. What do you think? All right, if you don't want to. If you don't want to see the Iguana, that's fine. I don't think you can right now.
I don't feel like I can.
Okay, cool. I'm at an awkward angle.
Because it's like
it's pretty tight. Yeah,
it's pretty tight.
Right.
I think with
and we said that thing blocks my silhouette.
I think this building would block the line of sight.
Yeah. Plus that big rock is the size of my silhouette too.
Yeah.
That I'm on. So I'm in a tight corridor there with the Iguana.
So we're just gonna do another 2-inch move.
That's preferable for me anyway. So I'm in suppression. I mean, it's not a great arrangement. It wouldn't even work. Okay. Still remaining out of line of sight because I'm tightly packed over in the corner.
Let's keep this train rolling again.
Ooh, keeping that train rolling.
Let's see if we can do something here. So we'll do a move action.
Okay.
He's gonna swing around here. He's just gonna move right there.
Yeah, very good, very good.
And
Yeah, you're solid. Getting closer to action. You're still safe and sound.
I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna move 2 inches, and then he's gonna move his 4 right there. And then
Cool. Switch your butts. Yeah, not in zone of control. No actions here.
Spin another regular. Do a move. Come right over here.
Ooh, that's questionably in zone of control.
I think right outside. And
Cool.
then,
Now you're not allowed to pre-measure to see if you're in zone of control.
oh yeah.
But just as a heads up.
Well, that was like more of like.
Oh, your
did I
movement.
like?
Oh, you were doing a check,
Yeah.
right? So you're out of it currently?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Then, so I think.
So that's your first short skill, right? You're out of my zone of control.
Yes.
So
So
no AROs.
I think I'm gonna idle here.
Okay.
For this second short order.
Okay.
And then I think what we're gonna do is try to go a little ballsy here.
So the order pool is at 6 left? Or
Yes,
what?
I
Okay.
just
After this?
consumed another one, so
Yeah.
I'm using at 7, spending 1 to go down to 6.
Cool.
And we are going to move right to there.
To check out my Azrael.
gonna
Cool. Let me
follow.
get at your perspective here and try to see what's going on here. Is your intention to see just the Azrael? Just let me know.
Pretty much like that's really the only angle that I can get the Azrael, I think.
My curiosity is if just can the Iguana see you as well, you know?
Yeah. Because like
And I think you could slice it if you want. You have your choice. Do you want to slice it to see not the Iguana and just the Azrael?
I feel like if we throw the silhouette on him, I feel like it'll definitely make it more apparent.
Oh, sure, yeah. It's hard to tell. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I see that for sure.
Okay. So I'm going to say
Okay.
the Iguana can see him.
Okay, so the Iguana will suppress,
Okay.
and the Azrael, just gonna think for a second, it has an APHMG that is in bad range, and it has a heavy pistol, all heavy pistol from the Azrael.
Okay. I think I am going to what was the tag again?
I'm gonna suppress with 3 shots here, and I'm gonna heavy pistol here.
Okay. Let's do. I'm gonna do a face-to-face against the tag.
Against the suppression.
Oh, that's right, suppressed. So I want to risk it.
You'd be -6 because of the suppression and cover.
Do I want to risk it, or do I want to try to take out this Azrael? I think I want to take out the Azrael.
It's probably smart.
Yeah. So I think we're going to go to do the face-to-face against the Azrael and just hope the suppression doesn't kill my
You're getting me out of cover, so I mean, that's nice. What weapon do you got? A
Spitfire.
So is that even good at 0 to 8?
Not at all.
Is that 0 or -3?
Let's double check.
Yeah, that's what matters, I guess. Because you might want to go pistol. I mean, worth considering.
Let's see. Spitfire. It is 8 inches plus is, so it'd be 0 and then.
Okay, so 0 range band.
Yeah, it'd be 0.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just pistol here and everything's as it is. So you're going to Spitfire?
Yes.
Okay, so you'll just be on 0s against this, but I'm going to be +3, so, but -3.
I do have mimetism.
Oh, this guy does have mimetism.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody else doesn't though, right? So gotcha. So this is going to be -3 then, because I'll be cover mimetism, and then +3 for the range band. So heavy pistol with 1 shot. I get a 12. That's hard to beat. No, I fail because I'm -6. Yeah, I'm on 10s. Oh dang.
So we are
that mimetism
be
is clutch.
on 0, so 13s. So it'd be a crit and a hit.
Nice job. Three saves. Ooh, what's the damage on that?
14.
I am armor 5, so I pass 1, fail 2, and go unconscious. So the Azrael's down. Hopefully the suppression does some work right here. 3 shots with the HMG. Let's check to make sure we're within 16 on this range band. We are, so we'll be at just -3 for your cover.
Okay.
So we're looking for 10s here if you want to. Oh, 11s, PS14. Ooh, crit and 2 hits. You're going to owe me 3 saves, or 4 saves against that HMG.
What's the damage on that?
Damage 15.
Ooh.
Let me double check that he +1 damage.
Oh, yes, 15.
So damage 16.
Oh, it's 15 base? Oh, man. That's terrifying.
Double checking. No, 15 base, yeah,
Ooh,
16.
16 damage. I've got 5 armor with +3, so that's 8. I'm looking for 9s. I will fail 1.
Okay.
Whew, could have been worse.
Yeah.
Could have been way worse.
Because you're armor 5, right? Yeah,
yes.
so +8, yeah.
You throw that on there for me.
Woo! Okay, do you have courage?
I do.
Okay, do you want to stand tall?
I think I'm going to stand tall.
Okay, I have a unconscious Azrael with a doctor standing next to him, and now you're going to be looking at my boarding shotgun as well, because he's gone prone now, unconscious. You're definitely out of my boarding shotgun good range, but...
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to spend another order, and I think we're going to try to shoot the doctor.
Smart. I do have another one, but you would
be... At least not the close one.
Yeah, that's fair. So you don't have to tell me how you're doing anything. So you're going to idle.
Yeah, idle
and then I'm going to make a decision. So the sec band... Let's see, NCO 360 visor boarding shotgun, Fizz 11, just shooting you on 0 bands and -3, so we're gonna go down to a 10. Yeah, we're gonna take the shot with the sec band with the shotgun, and we're gonna suppress.
Okay.
So you are doing how your shots how?
So we're gonna do, let's see, I think we'll do 2 shots into the doctor, and 2 into the tag.
Okay, 2 and 2?
Yeah.
All right, so let's do the doctor.
Okay.
Doctor's on a 10 on 1 dice. I fail.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 into the doctor, no mimetism, 1 hit, right?
So that would be 2 hits, because I'll be +3 now in the +3 band.
I should have cover in this case, because...
Oh, okay, then yeah, so then it would go back to just the plus...
Should be +3, -3, right?
+3, -3, yeah, so then 1 hit, yeah.
Yeah, no. So he goes unconscious.
Okay.
And then now the suppression, 2 versus 3. Yep. I'm on 11s. Only a 2.
Oh, no.
Only a 2. Ooh, and a 3. Ooh. So I got a nice armor here. It's not an AP Spitfire, right?
No, just regular old Spitfire.
Armor 6 plus cover. I pass.
That was close. 4 for a second.
That was close. That would have been a 13 still. I will continue to hold position with my suppression. Yep. We now have 2 unconscious bodies that are still around, though. They're not gone.
what do we do? So I think now what we're gonna do.
I think I had my dice wrong anyways, because against I should have. I don't think I was counting his mimetism.
That's right. He does get an addition. So it'll be -6 total, and then you're -3 for your range.
My
what was it?
my crit probably was wrong earlier. See what I mean? Because I think I might have done. I think I might have only done the -3. So I'm just gonna give your wound back.
Okay.
I don't think I had. I think I counted a crit when it was actually, even though one of the lower numbers could have been a crit. I just think I messed that part up.
Okay.
So we'll fix it now. Thanks, Captain Andrew. All right, cool. So we're gonna give him that wound back. I think I miscounted on the forgetting about the mimetism earlier, because I only gave myself a -3. I was on 11s.
Okay.
When I should have been on 8s.
What do we want to do now? Let's see.
Thank you, man.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to use this irregular order that I have left to activate the 5-man link team over here.
Oh, I just saw your comment there, Yurachimo. Yeah, glad he. Chat was keeping us honest, but we could see that I had good sportsmanship prior to that. Excellent, excellent.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to activate the 5-man link team with the irregular order. So I got to make the Zuyong the link team leader. So we are going to do a move, I believe, for the first order.
5-man going on the move. Going down to 5 orders remaining after this move. So far we've had two nice pieces go down. I'm feeling good that they're still in on the board. That gives us options.
Yeah, they're just gonna all kind of follow suit.
You know what's interesting is that doctor had a med kit. And I've never considered it, but I wonder if he could have arrow med-kitted the Azrael.
Ooh.
Just like chose to let you shoot him in the face while he like gives his life by shooting a med kit into the other guy. I probably is a usable trick.
I think since I guess it all happens simultaneously, would he already have to have a wound on him?
Like it was already that in that instance, like he was down and then the next order happened.
Okay.
And so like on the next order,
you could have just
shot the med kit into
didn't even
him.
think about something like that. Yeah, I feel like that would be.
That'd be pretty interesting choice. I'd rather be a doctor +3 versus take a phys roll, but because that's the difference.
And we'll use a regular order.
I see your comments there, Andrew. Infinity is amazing.
And we're going to do a move order. So he's going to move into base to base with this antenna.
Ooh, doing some button pushing, playing the mission. Playing the mission.
And they're just going to follow this Congo line.
Imagine antenna, friends. Reminder that these templates here are mission specific and they are 0G difficult terrain zones there.
That's going to be the link team leader.
That's the one that AJ actually placed himself. 5-man links awfully close to one another. You got plenty of orders to change that, but.
And then we're going to use the second short order to attempt a whip roll to activate this console.
Okay.
Double check what his whip is. I want to say it's 14.
I'll get my gold Monopoly token ready for you.
Yep, Crit's got a whip of 14, so
okay.
Let's see. Got a 3, so I'll activate the console.
I bid you a football. Okay, that console is the Invincible Armies.
And then we'll spend another order to go down to 3.
Uh-huh.
And I think what we'll do is we'll move. Yeah, let's move. So we're gonna move. Put y'all. Right about there. And then we'll move you.
Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, he's not sold on jumping into a new game. I understand that. The old ball and chain of the GW investment.
Don't get him started.
Yeah, exactly. Once you get in deep, it's hard to get out. But man, I was just on the. I'm getting started, AJ. Just on the drive here today, I was like imagining how like with this like fountain, this giant waterfall of amazing, cool content that's coming out from Infinity. That's all free. We just got the ITS Season 12. We just got the next 25% of the Army automatically updated in the Army Builder. And I'm just like, God, this is awesome. And whenever you get cool stuff from GW, it's like, here's your cool thing, and then they punch you in the face with the other hand.
Yeah, we're good. And then I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna spend another order gun or two, and I think I'm gonna have another fight with the Moang against your.
You can't help yourself, huh?
I can't help myself, because if I can win this fight, I feel real good.
Yeah, so you're gonna do your shots into the iguana. I'm on 8s, 3 shots, and you're gonna be -6 + 3, so you're on -3 total.
-3 total, so I'll be at 10s.
Okay, my 3 dice on 8s. I get a 6.
4 dice on 10s.
Oh! No. Win that fight, so you owe me a save, my friend. No AP, damage 16. Oh no, it takes his wound back.
And we're gonna do it again.
Oh, now it's just out of spite.
Yeah.
The iguana, I'm really glad I put the iguana in suppression as a command order. Okay, well, back at it. I'm looking for 8s. Give me that crit. I get nothing.
Oh.
Okay.
4 dice on 10s.
1, 2, 3 hits.
3 hits.
Okay. Armor 6 plus cover. This is damage 15?
14.
14. Thank goodness. Ah! 6 plus 9 is going to be okay. This is going to be okay. I take a wound.
Okay. Let's one last time. Let's try it again.
Okay. I have 1 structure down out of 3. We're fighting again. This is your last order?
This is my last order.
Oh. Okay, that Link team, man. I'm going to come over there and hurt them. They're all close to each other. You're sure about this, right? Okay, 8s.
I've dug my grave.
I got a 1 to 6.
I've dug my grave.
You beat it with a 7.
I beat you with a 7.
Okay.
Man, only 1 hit per run.
Hiya! 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 I got it.
You'll be fine.
Woo! Okay.
Oh, the dice were not with me. All right, I believe that is it for me.
Yeah. Well, we're still staring each other down at the start of the turn.
Yep.
But
you fire significantly less scary.
You have your you got one of your antennas.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my first move is to go throw some smoke over here and doctor up my friends. But I'm going to consider the impetuous real quick, because that is its own adventure. Couple camo tokens, and also there's round by round scoring in this by getting to your antenna, and I could focus on that. I'm definitely going to try.
I definitely regret not leaving the Shanji over at the antenna.
Oh, that's true. You could have done that.
I really should have done that.
Dude, I'm fine if you want to. You could have been in zone of control, and well, that's the thing. I don't think you could. Oh, you could have left it there.
I just being like, hey, you've done your thing.
Yeah, let's do it. So this guy's chilling over here.
Okay.
Put it wherever you like.
He's just gonna. Yeah, basically just like hide there.
Yeah, he had his duo. There's no reason for that duo not to help with his job. So now the duo's holding that position. It would have been great if you had put these both in suppression, but you'd have to get free shots to the face for that.
Yeah. And
that's no fun. Even though you could have backed up a hair, there's ways.
I always forget suppression's a thing.
Suppression's so strong. And when you Rambo up like that, going into suppression's the ultimate, like, F you, now I'm here, deal with me.
It definitely allows, because like that's always my biggest thing, is I feel like I go too aggressive, and then when it's not my turn, I've suddenly got all these great active turn pieces that are
way vulnerable.
About to die.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. There's so many lessons to learn in this game. We're going to go to this camera, and we're in the impetuous phase, and for that, for QK, that means Yan-Yans, because they're impetuous combat jumpers and parachutists. This is where I have to make the decision. I could parachute in, but what's wild is because your deployment goes up to 16 inches, it narrows my area of entry because I can't come into your deployment zone. But I can combat. Ooh, that means I can come in right here. That means I can just walk on right here. Because I could either take a Fizz 11 roll and potentially fail, or I could just walk on.
Yeah.
Well, I like the fact that I could just walk on there. It's pretty convenient. I'm going to do that. One Yan parachutes onto the board with his impetuous order. We'll go right here out of line of fire and out of zone of control of any enemy models. We love it. Look at this empty backfield. And then we're going to use our other Yan. Because we could totally just come down, land, force you to try to jump out of your camo state. And if you don't, I'll intuitive attack you with a chain rifle.
Okay.
As an option. These are going to have booty I need to roll as well. Could just be really close. Oh, I like this. I like this passive play I have in mind. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to minimize the orders this is going to take. You would get a free arrow if I come there. If I go here. Let's check this out here. That's going to be in your zone of control to that. I'm behind the line of fire of that. I go here, I move there, I throw smoke. Yeah. We're gonna try to combat jump right there.
Okay.
If anything, it puts more smoke in my backfield. Hiya! We nail it with a 1. Significantly lands. So that was the impetuous. Okay. We're gonna take a few more considerations here. Oh man, you really gave me some opportunities here, buddy. So I chose the difference between this list from yesterday's list is another surprise. This is hard to resist, it really is. Yeah, I can't resist. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in, for my first order, I'm gonna use an order you didn't know about.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bring in a Bashi Bazook. Oh, damn, I don't have to say that, but you would know that. Because what comes in is 3 hollow projector tokens. And you won't know which one is the actual model until it reveals itself. You're able to hold against these as if they were camo. They don't have mimetism or anything. It's just basically you don't know which one's which. Okay. So coming in on the board edge parachuting is I'm going to be trying to, basically you got your guy's back turned over here, as well as your other friend. I was almost brought the AP rifle profile on these, but I chose the specialist because the mission was specialist heavy. So we're going to go ahead and just go. Yeah, we'll just go right there. Here's 3 tokens. You don't know which one's real. I just made a mental note to who is real, and we're ready to continue. Okay, so now that we're done with Impetuous, that was the first order that was not in the pool, wasn't known about. Let me get my order pool accurate here. This Bashi Bazooka is in the large pool, typically irregular. It's irregular, it was not generated this turn because it wasn't on the board yet. And the Yan-Yans are the same. The gray Yan-Yan is in big pool, colored Yan-Yan is in small pool. Okay, all right. So now we have some adventures here. I like to say eating the vegetables. I'm going to try to do the mission first. Okay, I'm trying to teach myself to do that. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the small pool, and we're going to use the Yan-Yans. Now, small pool, the thing that's in the small pool is the iguana. So if I got to think about how that's going to be activated this turn. Currently, I'm just going to not think about it. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this smoke. So we're going to grab some smoke. I need to get the Azrael back up, and that's kind of my main concept. Maybe it is better to... Nah, we'll do it this way. Okay, so first off, though, whenever I landed, I was in the zone of control of your camo token. Do you want to dodge and break camo?
No.
Okay, so you're going to stay. So now I'm going to move within zone of control. Okay, looking right here. Oh, booty. You're going to have an ARO of dodging now, but at a -3 because I'm out of line of fire, but in zone of control. Here is the booty for that particular model. A 12, it's going to get +2 armor.
Okay.
And the one on the parachuted in, it's going to get grenades. Okay. So, would you like to dodge at a -3 and break camo? I'm not engaging with you right now visibly.
I think I'm just gonna hold.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw smoke right here. You know what's interesting? I did this yesterday, and I think I might abuse it again. One, these walls are so what two can hop right over them, and they can see over them. So here's a fun interaction, and you can choose your decision here. In N4, when I enter your zone of control, it forces an ARO on you, and you can't delay or hold or anything. And by choosing to do nothing, you forfeit your ARO, and then I can do my second action without any response.
Oh, okay.
See what I mean? So right now I could move here, and then you choose to do something, and then I throw smoke. If you say I do nothing, then I can just move into that base contact with that objective and just be done and not have any AROs activate against him at all this turn. See what I mean? So I don't really know how that changes what you should do here. I'm just making note of it. One thing you could do, for instance, is you could dodge 2 inches into the objective, and then I'd have to fight that camo token.
Okay.
Just as a food for thought, and for the audience at home. But it's interesting, whenever you force someone to activate by entering their zone of control, imagine that this was a Link member or something, I had a gun. Maybe I'd be setting up Berserk right now, where I need to get line of fire to you to do Berserk. So I'm like, cool, do you react? No, cool, I move right out into the open. No one gets the arrow because I forced you to do them and you couldn't do them, and now I charge you on my next activation. For example, it's just an interesting interaction. So you don't want to break camo, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna stay in that position. So I'm just gonna move then.
Okay.
And this doesn't generate any new arrows because no one can see me. And I'm just gonna move into base contact with the objective. Okay, so that's the most order efficient way I could do that versus throw smoke on it. We could choose now to chain colt do an intuitive attack on that thing and let you ARO me that way. Potentially putting you into a lost lieutenant state, who knows. Or I could just play the mission. I think I'm gonna choose to keep looking at other problems and come back to that. Because that Bashi Bazooka is very cheap. Another thing I could do is run the other Yan Yan over there, throw smoke on your camo template, and then intuitive attack on you, so that you'd have to fire back at a -6, versus just getting to react as I intuitive attack. Interesting food for thought. Just talking it out there, AJ. Talking it out. I'm very new to Yan Yans, and I just love those deep mechanics there. Okay, so I have Bashi Bazooka in your backfield. I can go shoot you off my objective right now. You're going to get a point if I don't do that. This is a 1 wound model on the objective, or 2 wound model on the objective. That was your duo team member there with our holograms, holo projectors over here. Main goal, I need to get Azrael back in action here. Problem is Ruhini is going to have to climb to do so. So it's going to be a little bit order intensive. More than I want. You know what? I think the path of least resistance here is to shoot you first and maybe just take care of the problem in one sweep versus trying to get behind you. So we're going to jump over to here, and Iguana is going to break suppression, and I'm going to use its tactical awareness order to idle looking at your Mowang. So we're looking at each other.
Okay.
You're going to have a 1-shot burst versus my 4-shot burst with an HMG. Would you want to dodge or shoot?
I think we're going to dodge.
Yeah? They say always be shooting because you get a +3.
That's true.
+3, -3. What's your fizz?
I forget what he has on his.
Of course, dodge will let you move, but if you take a wound successfully, then you could at least fail your guts out of the way as well.
Oh, true. I forget guts. Yeah, since I can just choose, since I have courage, I can just choose to fail my guts roll.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll just do the
shot.
Do the shot.
So +3, -3, and same for me, but I'm just going to double check range band for us. Actually, I'm at 0 range. Okay. I got to be over 16 to get to get it otherwise. So you are a Spitfire, so you are good range. I am 0 range, so I'm actually -3 total here on 11s. Okay. You have mimetism.
Yeah. So
shit.
-3.
I'm on 8s. It's not what I wanted. 4 shots on 8s. I got a 6 and a 5. Okay. You can beat me here.
Oh, and I do.
Oh shit. Save. Yes. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. But hey, at least I learned my range band. I should have done some more pre-measuring on the previous turn. That looked like 16 all day.
And I guess the unfortunate part of me winning is now I can't just purposely fail my courage roll.
That's true, but you wasted an order. I mean, that in itself is worth something. I'm gonna put down a wound marker on my guy here. And I'm gonna iguana. Okay, we're gonna get risky here, and we're gonna actually spin an order. Small pool order. Small pool order spent. And we're gonna break cover. And try to we're gonna leave your line of sight, but we're gonna shoot you from the farthest distance possible from the board edge here.
Okay.
Okay, so would you like to shoot again?
Yeah, I guess I'll shoot back.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can actually get to the 16-inch mark. And I can. Okay, so this time I'll be at just -3, putting me at 11s instead of 8s. So looking for 11s.
It was crit.
Thank Christ. All right, we got a crit and 2 other hits. So you're gonna try to beat a 1 and a 2 / crit. You need a
I will be on
10s +3 -3. You're on 0s. 13s.
Where do I get the -3 from?
I left cover. You're
So
just
that'd be
+3.
+3. So just was it 16s? So I won't crit. So.
But you beat all my others, so you get 2 saves. Ooh, no! It's not what you want to see.
He's dead.
We got him out of there. Well, dang, that solved the problem. Iguana did his job. So what's funny, I was reading about, I have a gizmo kit on this guy, right? And I could try to heal myself, but it's only at 11.
Yep.
And if I fail it, I lose a wound instead.
Well, we actually had a situation where I was playing with Sean yesterday where he gizmo kitted his iguana and killed it.
Yeah, you end up having you emergency disembark from it.
And it's funny because when I was trying the blue wolves, they both have gizmo kits, so you can have a blue wolf gizmo kit another blue wolf.
Right, it's funny. Yeah, what's interesting is engineers with healing something with remote presence is able to re-roll it like a doctor with somebody with a cube, but not just gizmo kits.
Yeah.
I was checking that out earlier. Okay, so we have a problem out of the way now. We're gonna now take our time to go heal our friends. And then I think our vegetables are pretty well under control here. We're gonna go ahead and spend a full order from the big group. And we're gonna have to climb on this one. So I believe this is where we wanna, nope, so many cameras. That camera's not even on right now. All right, we wanna be over here like so. Here's our friends, yeah. I'm gonna get the other camera going in a minute. We're gonna climb down. It is 2 down, so 2 and 2. And then this one's just gonna go this way. I think what I'm gonna do actually is break link. Secman. It's just better that way, I think. I could smoke. I just gotta avoid your other team here, and it's just gonna get a little unruly. I'm just gonna break it. Okay. I don't care. So Rohini's breaking the link, and she's done. She did a climb. We're gonna spend another order on Rohini, and we're gonna go 4 over here, and then 4 around, getting in base with the sec band. And then this action, now Rohini, the wildcard doctor with +3 whip, is going to try to heal the sec band doctor. So we're gonna spend another order, putting us down to 5 remaining in this big pool. Here's the whip roll. We pass, so the sec band is gonna stand back up and be back alive. Oh, and you know what I didn't do is I gotta take 2 orders out of this pool for the dead bodies. There we go. So I only have 3 orders left. Now we're being accurate. Okay, so now that that's happened, we're gonna go ahead and spend an order in the big pool again, going down to 2 left, and the sec band's just gonna walk right over and doctor +3 the Azrael. Okay, big money hustler. I'm so glad they didn't die. And I was worried, I was concerned you were gonna do some split fire just to you know what I mean, take those bodies out.
Like I said, I learn every game.
I love it, I love it. And here we go. We nail it. So the Azrael stands up as well. So we are back in black. We're full position. Cue the AC/DC. I wish I had that ready to cue right as I could. Oh, that's the next level. classic rock added to the channel is going to take it next level. So now I'm regretting showing my cards with the Bashi Bazook, who came in from parachutists, because I don't have a lot of orders to spend on him. He only has 2 orders remaining to do something. But we have the Azrael back. Who cares, right? We could go have this fight right now. Out of cover that way. We don't have a great range band to operate in. Ooh, you know what else? We missed an ARO here. What I'll have to do, I'll just get out of the way. We would have missed the ARO on the iguana, seeing your piece on the objective there.
I didn't know if the HVT blocked the line of sight.
HVT, yeah, they don't. They don't. But I'll just scoot my ass over a little bit to make it sensible here.
Sounds good.
Yep, that'll do it. Okay, so I think it's just free shots in the back with the Bashi, so we're going to go ahead and give that a go. So we're going to spin an order on the Bashi Bazook. We only got one more after this. Is it better to HMG you face to face or take these free shots? Does this piece have mimetism?
It does not now.
Okay, the only piece was the Moang?
Yes.
Okay. So I'd probably be at -3 range band here, but I could catch you in the back. Maybe. I don't even know if I can get line of fire to you. It's questionable. I think I better just go ahead and shoot you with the... Plus this would mean that I would be using my other pool right now. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go to the iguana again.
Okay.
All right, so switching to here, going like this. Iguana is gonna shoot his piece that is on the objective. I'm gonna go down to 2 orders in this pool, 2 orders in the other pool. And we are going to move up to cover, show you our model when we hit cover.
Okay.
So it sounds like we have a firefight on our hands. Do you want to shoot me?
I think I'm actually going to try to dodge.
Okay. Yeah, if you survive or dodge, you can get around the so what 5 and avoid me here. Okay, no problem. Let's go ahead and see your dodge roll.
I got a 6.
It's okay. Got to beat a 6. Gonna see how fancy I can get here. Split view. Split view. There's the iguana looking at this piece here. Decent, decent. Not great, but I tried. Okay, let's go. So iguana's gonna take his 4 shots, trying to beat a 6. I'm gonna be in good range, but got cover, so just on 14s. Oh my God.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. I totally missed. You dodged successfully, sir.
Yeah.
You get a 2-inch or more dodge.
4-inch dodge on these.
Woo! Okay. Not bad at all.
That's the reason why Shanjis are the new superstars of IA.
You feel free to whatever's easiest there.
I guess we'll just
That certainly isn't a bad thing at all.
hide around.
Okay, escaping line of fire. Very good, very reasonable. So you're still on our objective. We're on your objective. Running out of orders. Do you want to change your facing so that you would not be
definitely
backside to the...
trying to get shot in the back.
Yeah, there we go. That's a better situation. Okay. We're going to attempt... So much better not to do that. What's the easiest way to apply this fight?
Slightly more just in case.
Yeah, I didn't even get to dedicate a lot towards your link team, and I'm concerned about how they are in a good position for this next turn. So I'm trying to think about how I'm going to deal with that. I could get some shots into them. Who's the link leader right now, do you think? That dude?
That guy. I left
Okay.
him as the link leader.
I see. Okay. Not very many orders to have a party, but not terrible either. And this is like a rifle or whatever?
Yep, just normal combi rifle, normal combi rifle, normal combi rifle, combi rifle.
Okay. Let's go to this. All right, I think we're going to try another approach here. I'm going to worry about that 5-man team and give them the respect that they deserve. Big pool. Pool, the same pool as the Bashi Bazook. We are going to... I was thinking about doing that. Right, I'm going to go ahead and take the iguana and do a 6-inch move up to here. Okay, and that is gonna not see anybody, unfortunately. This camera's being a jerk. Okay, still don't see anyone. We're gonna be okay with that. We're gonna take the, yeah, we're gonna take now the, oh yeah, that's only one. We're gonna use our last order in the big pool and have the Azrael go into suppression.
Okay.
And then we're gonna use a small order here to...
I think my Yujing can see the Azrael.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we'll have a fight then instead. Only one order, so go into suppression or have that fight. I think you can outrange me if that's the case, if I go into suppression. So, yeah, I'll just have a fight then. Okay. So one order, Azrael idles to look at your Yujing. And you got a rifle or something?
Combi rifle.
Combi rifle. So you want to shoot or dodge?
Oh, that's such a terrifying gun.
AP HMG with continuous damage plus 1 damage.
APH ain't that good.
Let me try to get this one set up right there. This is where the magic happens. At least I can try.
About half the board, probably, and probably outside of the good range of the combi. I think I'm going to dodge.
Oh, dang, frozen. That camera's frozen. Hi-ya. You're going to dodge. Okay, well, I'm going to shoot you. Let's go and see that dodge roll.
Let me make sure I look at the right fizz. I think they're 12 fizz. Let's see. 12 fizz. Getting good at remember these. That'll be a 9.
Okay, that's a good roll. So I'm going to be +3, -3 here. So just on 14s, I think is the number.
Yep. Pretty solid ballistic skill on that guy.
I know, right?
He's just like firing this rapid fire gun. Pretty accurate.
Oh no, this is the Azrael, right? This is 13, BS13. So BS13 still solid. +3, -3. So here we go, trying to beat a 9. I don't. I rolled crazy. Trip 14s and an 18. That was the last order that Azrael had. You successfully dodged.
And I believe, I'm pretty sure they're dodge +1. Yep, dodge +1 inch. So we are going to have him just sort of come back here. Can you still see him?
Thank you. Is the sound just lagging for me? I'm not sure, but hopefully it should be doing okay. Everything looks good on this end. Hello to New Zealand there. Thanks for tuning in. So I think what you're fixing your dodge move. I have one order left, and we're gonna go ahead and do a coordinated order. Go down to 3. And we're going to put the iguana in suppression as well as the Bashi Bazook, who is the hollow projectors on the side of the table.
Okay.
So you won't know which one is the actual model, and they're all 3 considered to be in suppression.
Okay.
So let's get to a mode here where we can see what's going down. I think this one should do it. We're moving into turn 2. So we both have the console. So we're both going to get a singular point there.
So I do think I don't know if, because like looking now, I think the Zanshi that's in front of the Yujing, the one where my Yujing is now behind that box, I think he can also see the Azrael. I've been like checking down this like bridge thing. And
for that last interaction we would have had?
And I'm pretty sure, because like I think if you want to look, I think the Azrael can literally see the box.
I see a corn. I don't know actually.
It's like a lot of different like layers underneath the bridge blocking a lot of stuff.
Because we count these things as solid.
Okay.
including the
Like
pillars.
if you want to, because it's a lot of convoluted.
I only
layers.
see I see these models now. Did they just move or no?
That was like my last thing I did for my turn, but because I didn't know. Because like I feel like you should have had reactions on them if he can clearly see them.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he was unconscious.
Oh, that's right.
He was
Yeah,
unconscious.
Never
So,
mind.
yeah, we're just taking an assessment of what we can see and what we can't see.
Yeah.
We're going to just say that we didn't see those guys because make life easy. I saw the one guy. You made your dodge.
Yep.
That's the cleanest way to keep it moving.
Yep.
So we're going into turn 2. We both have a console, and you have that antenna that your link's on activated as well.
Yes.
I have no antennas. We got some Yon-Yons in your backfield. We got a Bashi Bazook in suppression on the corner with some hollow projectors. And we just put the Iguana in suppression as well. Let me double check there's no other big team members that can do it. We're a 4-man link over there.
The Azrael can't go into suppression?
He's in a different combat group,
okay.
so I can't coordinate him. He was going to suppress, but instead had that firefight.
Yeah.
So we're good. We're good.
Okay.
It's back to you.
All right. So we will generate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 orders.
I think I only killed the Muang, right?
Yeah, that's right. So we're I forgot about the.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 9.
I only killed one model. Yeah. I was trying to eat them veggies, but I got my models back though. You had about, 60 some 70 points killed that I just brought back. So that was pretty beneficial.
9.
All right, your 5-man link is midfield and very close to the rest of my forces.
Yes. So I think what we're gonna do. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna spend make sure. Ooh, okay. Fun times. Didn't realize this with crit as well. So I'm gonna spend a lieutenant order to activate. Can you break a link team at any time? Like if I activate a guy in link team, they just breaks the link.
Yeah, you can just, as far as I understand it, you can just leave it.
So we're gonna use a lieutenant order for crit to reveal he's an NCO. And what do I want to do with him? I think I'm going to just turn around. And I think I'm going to. So if I maintain the link team and if I idle, he turns around, that if they idle, they're going to break the link, right?
No, idle is like basically a kind of like a move. Like you can choose that everybody move, but then they just stand still.
Okay. But do you get to respond to the idle?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm just going to break the link team. And he's going to turn around.
And another note in case you didn't know this, you can use the NCO order on the link team.
Yeah.
As long as he's the link leader.
I just don't want you to Azrael react to my.
Because we're saying currently I see these two models and Azrael will react to their link team. So you're thinking breaking the link so that I don't get a reaction.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so we're gonna turn around for the first move, and then we're gonna shoot at the Yon-Yon for the second.
Okay, so yeah, and I would respond when you turn around and I see you. So the Yon-Yon that's on your console here, I will throw smoke at my feet and you're gonna shoot me.
Yes.
Big mic issue, huh? That's unfortunate. Sometimes that kind of thing requires a restart.
I don't know if I just had mine too far.
Video is great though, so it wasn't just me. Tommy. Thanks for letting me know. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to fix it. Has it been the whole time, guys, or just all of a sudden? Can you tell me that? Has it been the whole time? Damn, sadness. Alright, I'm going to unplug. This could be proximity to our shirts. I'm going to... It came and went just a moment ago. Alright, we're going to try this, friends. Check, check. Alright, hopefully that's better.
Loop.
They should hear us. The other thing is that we got this camera mic going. Yeah, we're playing a new mission. We're playing Power Pack.
Yeah.
Still doing it. Damn the luck. That means I gotta close it and open it again. Alright, I'm gonna close the stream and start it again. This will require a part 2 in the